All right. Fuck. Well, man. Shit. What the fuck? Fuck you, Joe Biden. To Joe Biden, fuck you. You're not worse than George W. Bush. No one will ever be worse than George W. Bush. Because George W. Bush was a war criminal and always will be a war criminal. I don't give a fuck how you run the country. Don't be a fucking war criminal. But Joe Biden, dude, Joe Biden, I can't fucking hate that bastard. Like, I'm starting to believe the election was influenced by foreign countries in Iran and China. I'm pretty sure Iran and China had something to do with this. Ooh, with Joe Biden getting in office. China knew Joe Biden wouldn't do shit it to them. Iran did the same thing too. Iran just attacked our consulate in North Iraq, where there's ethnic Kurds. Yeah, and Iran is about to get a nuclear weapon. Us and China are the reason they got a nuclear weapon. Why are we buying oil from Iran? That is only fueling their want to do something. Because we're giving them money in exchange for oil. Stop buying oil from Iran. People want me to be anti-Russia. Fuck no. China is the ultra enemy of the United States. Number one enemy of the United States, China. Number two is Iran. Number three is North Korea. By far. By far. You fuckers are going to be the reason we go to war in the damn Middle East. And I don't give a fuck. Level that whole region. Level that whole region, except for the Israelis. The Israelis don't do shit to us. Level the whole region. Level Saudi Arabia. Level Kuwait. Level Qatar. Level not the UAE. The UAE is peaceful with us. Level Oman. Level Yemen. Man, I don't give a fuck. Level Lebanon. Lebanon has terrorists there. They're housing Hezbollah. Level Syria. Level Iraq. Get everyone out of Iraq first, then do it. Because we have an active U.S. military bases in Iraq. Not as many as we did in 2020 before Iran happened. But yeah, like, are you kidding me with this? The Iranians are going to cause this shit. And I'm willing to bet 2 days counting, China's going to invade Taiwan. Wait till China invades Taiwan. Then get ready to see what we're going to fucking do. Oh, that's right. We're not going to do shit because it's Joe Biden and his best friend is Xi Jinping. There's proof. Jinping literally said, old friend, to Joe Biden. And they're still friends. Oh, but didn't Biden call him a fug? Are you sure? Because Joe Biden and Xi Jinping are still fucking friends? I've heard Donald Trump say some bad stuff about Vladimir Putin a few times. Look, I hate Donald Trump. with a burning passion because of his ego. Fucking horrible ego. He's an egotistical narcissist. That's why I hated Trump. Joe Biden is making me miss Donald Trump. Joe Biden is really making me miss him. That's fucking saying something. Joe Biden is horrible. People don't get this. Fuck Iran. Fuck China. Fuck North Korea. Fuck all of them. People don't understand my point on this whole entire thing. Iran is number 2 enemy. China, number 1 enemy. North Korea, number 3. Number 3. Russia is 5. Actually, no, Russia is 7. Turkey's an enemy. Pakistan's an enemy. Turkey's an enemy. People are like, why is Turkey in NATO? Russia forced them to join NATO, or else a war would have happened. Turkey joined NATO because of Russia. Turkey doesn't like the West. They don't like the West. They seriously don't. And I can tell y'all they don't. Because most Turkish people I know fucking hate the West. They actually live in Turkey. And they have said some mean, nasty ass shit about the West. And that entire government hates the West. The Muslim world hates the West. Except for Albania. Albania doesn't give a fuck about the West. But the rest of the Muslim countries, Turkey, Iran, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, they hate the West. Why do we do business with the Saudis when they're simply an American puppet is beyond me. And do you see what they're doing in Yemen? They dropped a US bomb. They dropped a US bomb because it was a United States bomb on a school bus full of children in Yemen. It would people are like, how do you know? Because there's an image of that bomb after the explosion. There's an image of it. One of the pieces says built by Lockheed Martin, made in the United States. Lockheed Martin, oh, what happened to them? Oh, China sanctioned them because China's fucking bullshit and they can fuck off. Get the fuck out of US. Get the fuck out of United States business, China. This is not what you should get into. And China, you are gonna fucking start something. Get ready for when China does something. They've been eyeing up their neighbors like how Joseph Stalin eyed up his neighbors. A lot of people in Europe were afraid of the USSR, and rightfully so. That was the greatest military juggernaut in the history of the world. The Soviet Union. People I have always said China is going to be the reason America falls. And Iran. Look at what happened. They got Joe Biden elected. Iran was influencing people to vote for Joe Biden because they knew Joe Biden wasn't going to do anything. Let this sink in. People are like, why? Trump is the reason Iran is. No. Trump knew the nuclear deal was a bad idea. Iran is going to get a nuclear weapon. The U.S. being in the Iran nuclear program was a horrible idea and always will be a horrible idea. Iran is about to get a nuclear weapon and they sponsor terrorism. They've given money and weapons to all these militias like the Houthis, Hezbollah, the Iraqi Shias. You name it. And by the way, they actually had some of our weapons in the Cold War. We were given weapons to Iran. But then revolution. Because Iran decided it was a good because Iran had a pro-US government, a monarch. They overthrew him for a Shia, Ayatollah Khomeini. They created the Islamic Republic of Iran. um but why should we talk about Russia's unjustified invasion of Ukraine when we unjustifiedly went into Iraq in 2003? All because of oil. Bush lied about connections to 9/11. He lied about weapons of mass destruction, even though they had chemical weapons and sold them to Syria. I, for my whole life, have been anti-China. Anti-China. I will refuse to support them. People tell me, why are you anti-China, but you're pro-Russia? You can be pro-Russia, but you're not for the government. You can be pro-Russia, but anti-Vladimir Putin. That's my thing. Like, I like Belarus as a country. Do I like Lukashenko? Fuck no. Fuck Lukashenko. I like Ukraine as a country, but I don't like Volodymyr Zelensky because I don't think he's a good leader. You can live example all you want. That doesn't mean you're a good leader. Like, people ask me, you don't like him because he's Jewish. I'm like, I don't like him because he's not a good leader. Just because you're Jewish doesn't mean you're a good leader. Naftali Bennett is Jewish and he's not doing a good job at Israel. Yeah, the Iranians fucking up to some shit. And they're about to fuck over the United States. Bombed our consulate in Iraq. What's next? They're gonna assassinate one of our top generals because we bombed their top general. We had a right to bomb their top general because he was a terrorist and plotting attacks on U.S. diplomats. Then we caught him and terminated him. We knew he was up to it, then we killed him. Donald Trump was right for what he did in Iran. He was right for doing it. He had a right to do it. They were gonna do something to some of our diplomats. They attacked our U.S. military base. They attacked the U.S. military bases. I'm genuinely surprised World War III did not start there. If you haven't been paying attention to the news, the U.S. consulate in Iraq just got attacked by missiles. You want to know who was responsible for that? The Islamic fucking Republic of Iran. Fucking biggest fucking assholes in the Middle East. And it's not even fucking close. They want to start some bullshit. Iran wants to start some bullshit. They've always been up to some bullshit. Believe me, they've been up to some bullshit. And now they're about ready to start a massive war over there. They're about ready to start a massive war over there. Because Iran is bullshit. They want to do some bullshit every single year to do it. Now, Ash, if you're watching this, nothing against you. I know you're Iranian. What the fuck? What the fuck, Iran? Why attack our consulate? Fucking idiots. Do you want to be fucking dead? I was thinking, give them light sanctions. Give them heavy but not really heavy sanctions for a nuclear weapon. Now, fuck their economy over. Fuck their economy. Kill it. Make them go bankrupt. Make them go bankrupt. You fucking attack us, you're gonna get shit. Don't fuck with the United States. Don't fuck with attacking us. You do, you are completely fucked, and we're gonna go right the fuck in. But no, we're not gonna send our military in because that will end the fucking planet because Russia is allied with Iran. And it would be a bad idea to invade Iran, especially with one, their fucking geography is terrible. And two, look who they're fucking allied with. China, Russia, Pakistan, and Iraq. Iran, because they just attacked our consulate. They just attacked our consulate recently, by the way. And 2 months ago, there were 2 rockets fired near the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. By the way, Baghdad hates us because we went in there and invaded in 2003 just to get rid of Saddam Hussein and get oil. Yep, go look on Twitter. You'll see why hashtag Iraq is trending. That's why. airbill Iraq with missiles. They launched missiles at the U.S. consulate in Iraq. Why the fuck are people trying to make it like, oh, you're pro? Fuck Iran. Fuck everything about him in real life. Iran's always hated us since they overthrew a pro-U.S. government that we propped up. But again, Iran's been doing this. Anyways, I am out. Fuck the Iranian regime. Won't do shit. I'm gone. Peace.